What's happening? What's happening? What's cracking, everybody? Triple B here, aka Black Baby Buddha, live and in person, about to bring you some Buddha wisdom right now. So, this has been discussed quite a bit. Albolene versus sweet sweat. I'm gonna break it down in another way. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I'm down over 120 pounds, primarily doing boxing. Boxing, a lot of hit or high intensity interval training type drills related to boxing. And one of the things that I kind of found to be difficult was taking a pre-workout before I did boxing, because your heart rate is already at such a high rate. You really don't want to put more strain on your heart mixing in a pre-workout when you're doing that sort of training. So I set out to find different ways to increase blood flow, circulation, sweating, everything that you pretty much get from a $30-$40 pre-workout that's going to last, give or take, roughly a month, maybe a little more than a month. And I was like, well, okay, for my size, and I'm well north of 300 pounds. So to say in the least, that's a lot to be boxing. And when you mix in my size, boxing, pre-workout, yeah, I'm going to be holding my chest more than I'm actually going to be getting my workout done. So when I set out, I was like, okay, I want to increase my sweating. So how do I do that? Sweet sweat. This stuff right here is the bomb. However, it's $30. It's 30 bones right here. Now, I don't know if you can see, but that's what I call belly swag. And I do have a lot of belly swag, so that's a lot of circumference area to put a $30 cream on. So imagine if I put this over my entire body, and I'm 6'2". I'm probably gonna run out of this $30 jar of sweet sweat in a very short amount of time, probably a couple of days, because I'm not even putting it on my back. If I put this all over my back, then this jar is going to run out in like a week tops. So I kind of been skimping. As you can see, I probably had this maybe 2 months now. I think I got it back in February of 2018 this year. So I just been kind of like gently going around the rim and just kind of like very, very modestly applying this. But I do notice a significant increase in sweat. And it's designed for that. It's, designed for circulation, any area that's hard to reach, like the grandma arms here. That area really doesn't sweat, so I kind of concentrate putting that to kind of tighten up that underarm swag right here. So Albolene is what boxers use to cut weight. It's another tool that's going to help increase sweating. Now, what I like about Albolene, it's $10. And I can dig clumps of this. I can dig clumps of this out and put it all over my entire body, and this stuff will last me more than a couple months, and it's $10. But if you notice, let's see if you can see that. Let's see. This is for makeup removing. This is a makeup remover. Now, granted, it is 2018. I myself personally don't wear makeup. Well, I take that back. I have been known on occasion to kind of like try something like lipstick. No, not lipstick, but lip gloss. Or not lip gloss. What's the other stuff? Lip balm. Low key, I'll mess with some, lip balm when my lips are all chappy and all that kind of stuff right there. But this is basically makeup remover. So This is not this. These are both tools to help increase you sweating, but when it comes to which is better than the other, Sweet Sweat is up here and Albolene is down here. There's really no comparing these because this is like apples to oranges. This is not designed to increase sweating. This can simply make you sweat because it's clogging your pores. So it's just simply biomechanics. This just, hey, you block off your pores, you're going to sweat more. This does it. This does it a lot more effective and efficient because that's what it's designed for. This is just by sheer happenstance that this is what boxers happen to use, and it's $10 to get an extra sweat on. Now, when you look at petroleum jelly, just regular Vaseline, which is maybe $5, when I've used this in the gym, it doesn't really work as well as the Albolene. And that's because it's a makeup remover. So there's a few more, ingredients in here that maybe works with everything that says, all right, this is going to make me sweat a little bit more. But this definitely will make you sweat more than just regular Vaseline. This is really, 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 really going to let you sweat like crazy, crazy, crazy. But my whole mission in my journey was, if this is $10, it's going to last longer. This is $30, and this is very good. But for my size, my mass, I'm really going to run out of this. I'm not going to spend $30, every month or every couple of weeks just to get an extra sweat. I'm going to go with the $10 guy here. How can I make this just as effective, if not equal, to this guy, Sweet Sweat? So what I decided, I was like, okay, back to pre-workouts. What am I going to take? I take Albolene Extreme. This is for energy. It's for focus. It's a natural. It's like a natural thermogenic. It has your green tea extract in here, 300 milligrams. It has natural coffee or natural caffeine from coffee beans, the guarana seeds. So it is more organic. Now Sports makes phenomenal products. This is like $15 for 60 caps. And this is just good for giving you nice, clean energy and focus. So, and if you tried any pre-workout, the main component in there is caffeine. So I needed a caffeine or a stimulant to say, hey, what's going to get me pumped up in the gym and also give me that focus? I like the Albolene Extreme. Now, and think about it. There's 60 caps in here, so you're only going to take one. They say take two capsules a day. I mean, I don't take 2 capsules a day. It's not that it's any stronger. It's just too much for when I'm working out and training. I have taken 2. I can take 2 when I'm super, super tired, or just depends. But 1 is all you need for the gym. So that's this, and it also heats up your body, so you do feel a little bit warmer. And I'm not sure if it's the cayenne pepper in here or the cinnamon bark, but you definitely notice your body getting a lot warmer taking this, which is what Sweet Sweat does. It's like increasing the circulation, so you feel a little bit hotter, like on the surface of your skin, so you're feeling like a nice little thermogenic type effect. But this does it as well. That's just one component. This is not pre-workout, so this is not going to get you this is not going to get you jacked up, hyped up, pumped up, and ready to attack the gym. This is not what this is for. And I'm not really taking it because it's for weight management or optimal body composition. I'm taking it because it's a natural, clean source of caffeine. And a lot of the pre-workouts typically have 200 milligrams of caffeine and above. This obviously does not. So I was made aware by a bodybuilder that Allicin or Allicine 6000 garlic is like one of the old school forms that bodybuilders used to use as their pre-workout. This garlic can actually boost your nitric oxide, your blood flow, essentially, by over 200% if you take this right before the gym. Now, I don't really get burps or anything like garlicky type burps because of the allicin or how it's coated or concentrated and all the sciencey type shit. But I have noticed that when I take this garlic, I do feel a lot more blood flow. So I highly recommend it. This is also like 14, 15 bucks, and it's 100 capsules. So besides garlic and the normal health benefits, lowering the blood pressure, lowering the cholesterol, which obviously as a bigger size dude, that's one of my main concerns. This is actually a super awesome pre-workout that's going to really last you quite a while if you think about it. And if you look at a lot of pre-workouts, they don't contain garlic. This actually is an effective pre-workout supplement if you give it a try. And that's really what it's all about, is trial and error. It's what works for you. It's what works for your regimen, just like for me. I could not take pre-workout, but sometimes I'm tired, I'm drained, life happens. I'm like, I really want to get my boxing regimen in. I really want to do this, but my output's down. And I had to suffer with like a mediocre output sometimes because I couldn't take a pre-workout, because I would be stopping more with like heart palpitations, trying to like catch my breath and stop my heart from like about to jump out of my chest. I had to find cheaper and alternative ways of getting the same effect as like those $30 pre-workout powders, but that's going to last a lot longer, be just as effective, safer, natural, that sort of thing. So that's the second component. The third, yeah, you see that right. It says Still Libido by Irwin Naturals. Yeah, I know. Dick pills. These are pills for your meat. You're thinking, damn, homie here wants us to put on some sweet sweat, get all oily and greasy up, and take some dick pills. Like, you must be one horny ass motherfucker in the gym. No, it's nothing like that. Not horny, I am, greasy and stuff like that, but I wouldn't say horny. Actually, this is low key because it supports male enhancement and pleasure, because it's still libido, so it's marketed as a sexual performance type of supplement. What I found key in this was it has L-arginine, which is popular amino in a lot of pre-workouts. So if L-arginine or L-arginine, however you want to say it, tomato, potato, is designed to help blood flow, I was like, yeah, why not take this? It has L-arginine in it. Then I'm going down the list and I see, horny goat weed, and I see L-tyrosine, if I'm saying that right, or L-tyrosine, which is also for mood. So if you think about it, if this is to help increase or improve like your overall sexual performance, which is simply another form of activity and exercise, why not take this in conjunction with this? And this is about 20 bucks, give or take. Yeah, about 20 bucks. And it says you could take 2 to 4 of these a day, something like that. But I only take one. And I take one prior to the gym. And I do try to stagger these out so that I'm not stacking all these on top of one another. But I typically will take this first like an hour before I go to the gym because I really don't need this with a meal. So I'll take this an hour before. I'll take the garlic with a meal. So I try to eat 2 hours prior to going to the gym. So this is already in my system. And then I'll take this one probably like 15 minutes right before I get to the gym. I'll pop one of these. And I noticed that with these three here, these three supplements, or as I like to say, these are tools. Sometimes you have to kind of get out of the way of thinking that these are supplements. These are more like tools. They're tools, they're aids to simply help you do something better. This will help with your mood. Obviously, if this is going to help your mood sexually, why wouldn't it help your mood in the gym? So I now I don't have like a euphoric feeling like, oh my God, I'm in the gym. Like obviously you don't get that, but I do have a better mood. This is for pleasure. So pleasure is another source in the brain that is mood. So this does put me in a good mood while I'm in the gym. It gets the blood flowing. I noticed when I take this, my sprints were a hell of a lot faster. I got the pump when I do my weight training before I box, or whether I do it sometimes after. I was like, oh my God, that's that all like elusive pump that I would never get just doing, bench press or just doing arm curls. I'm like, how come these guys are always talking about the pump, but I never get the pump? Once I took this, I could start seeing like my artery right here, like just throbbing, boom, 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 boom. And then I'm looking at my arms and I'm like, holy crap, I'm getting the pump. I got the pump from taking this, just one capsule, and it's 75 caps in here for 20 bucks. So I'm like, this is more effective than a lot of the pre-workouts I've taken over the years, where I have never felt that pump. And if I even came close to it, I had to do something like 20 sets with my boys, and I'm like, yeah, this is too much time just to try to get like that pump. I could do 3 sets with just one of these caps, and already the pump is like crazy. So it makes you want to work harder. But when I put those 3 tools together, and I don't want to say supplements, suddenly the Albolene that was here now was here and equal to Sweet Sweat. So this $10 venture here, that was really for me to just increase my sweating, sweat more in those areas that I don't sweat a lot, and kind of bust up the fat in those areas that, you really don't sweat too often in, like the grandma arm area, maybe the love handles, you can put a little bit, wherever you want to go. But I noticed I put this on this level with, those other supplements, aka tools, as I like to say. So give it a shot. Everything that I told you right there should probably last 2 months, maybe 3 if you stretch it, or depends on how many times you train. But when I was looking at pre-workouts are usually 20 to 30 servings for $30. So when you look at 20 to 30 servings at $30, $40, it's kind of expensive. So if you're working out 3-4 times a week, you're going to go through that in like a month, a little over. So this is more of a cost-effective way, but I think that pretty much wraps it up, guys. If you have any comments, leave the comments below in the comment section. If you have any questions about my little combination here. So again, this has been some Buddha wisdom. Black Baby Buddha signing off. Triple B. Have a good day, guys.